What's up, everybody? I'm Brandon back here. I told you I was going to be back here. Told you I was going to be back week 11 NFL Pick'em Variety Sports Network style. And we're going to get started. You're already seeing tonight's Thursday night game. Apologize for not getting this out sooner. My plan was to do it sooner earlier this afternoon. Did not get around to doing that. You know how life is sometimes. But back here, it's week 11 of the NFL season. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. You got about 6-7 weeks left. 6-7 weeks left of the NFL season left. We're going to get started with our NFL Pick'em here tonight. Now I got some new, different little layout for you tonight, so hope you enjoy this one. But we're going to start with a game, the first game ever. I think it's one of the final international games of the season. You're looking at the Washington Commanders taking on the Miami Dolphins in Madrid, Spain on Sunday morning, 8:30 Central Time. For those of you who live in the central part of the United States, this will be This will be interesting because neither of these two teams have been overseas. It's the first time for both of them. I like Miami though to get a win. I don't trust the Commanders' offense right now. Defense hasn't looked good. Give me the Dolphins with a 28-20 win in this one over in Madrid for the first game in Spain. Let us know what you think about that one as well. And moving on to the next one, I have the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Now, this should be an interesting one here. It's a solid NFC South tussle. I like this one. I like the Falcons at home to get a win, but they're going to have to keep the mistakes down. If not, Carolina could pounce and get a win here to continue their, I guess, successful season compared to the last couple of seasons. Give me Falcons 24, Panthers 17. So give me Atlanta to win at home this week as well. Up next, you got the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Chargers on the road. Jacksonville's at home. Jacksonville's defense can be kind of iffy. You're out without Travis Hunter, though, for the rest of the season. So I think that'll be the big difference here. Give me the Chargers to win in Jacksonville to keep their playoff run alive and going for the Los Angeles Chargers in that hopes for an AFC West division title and to keep the Chiefs out of the playoffs for the first time in God knows how long. A while. Let's see here. What do I got next? I got the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. I think this is a good one for Chicago. It's a good test for a decent Chicago Bears team. 6-3 Chicago Bears. I like this one to go to Chicago. Give me 23-17 Chicago to get a win here. I think the Bears offense right now, they're playing really, really well. So I see Chicago getting a win in this one here. The Tampa Bay Buffalo game. I don't know why it skipped over that one, but I think Buffalo gets this one. Tampa Bay loses back-to-back games to AFC North or AFC East teams. I apologize. After playing New England last week, Tampa Bay's running game right now is just a big question mark to me. I like the quarterback play. Their defense hasn't been awful, but their running game hasn't been great. They're bouncing between 2 or 3 different guys. It's not always the best thing. I know that's the way the NFL running back committee has taken things over the last couple of the seasons, but it's not always the best thing. Not always the best thing. I'm looking at my next one here. I got the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, this will be AFC North battle. Last time these two teams played a couple weeks ago, it was a decent game, if I remember correctly. I think this game's always a tough one to pick. But I think Pittsburgh being at home, I think they get the win, like 21-17 Pittsburgh. 21-17 Pittsburgh. They get on track. They keep rolling through the AFC North, which right now is their division to lose. I don't know who else is competing with them right now, unless Cincinnati can get Joe Burrow back in time to make a little bit of a run at this, AFC North title. Could be interesting there, as well. So we'll see where that one That one lands just as well. It started the second half between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets, with the Patriots on top 14-7. Started the third quarter. Thank you, Travion Henderson, for possibly keeping my fantasy football playoff hopes alive right now. Got 2 touchdowns on the night. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Really appreciate that. Truly do. Truly do. Green Bay, New York Giants are too beat up right now. You're out with no Malik Neighbors, no Jackson Dart. You got Jameson Winston as your starting quarterback. Your running game's awful without Cam Scatterboo as well. So give me Green Bay. Green Bay rebounds off of that tough loss last week. But it's tough, though, because they just fired Brian Dable. So you could see a little bit of fire from the Giants this week, but I just don't think it's enough to beat Green Bay. I really don't. Just where I'm at with that one. Give me Green Bay like 28. I say they don't have a great offensive game. 28-13 Green Bay. 28-13 Green Bay. So we'll see how that one goes. So next up, I got we got Houston at Tennessee. 2 teams with I guess similar styles right now. Very questionable. And just going to be this one is going to be who executes better at this point of the season. Houston hasn't shown that this big tough run game style offense that they've had in the past. Their defense isn't as solid as it used to be. I think Houston still gets a win here at Tennessee, though. It'll be tough. 24-20 Houston. But it should be a good one. That'll be a fun one to watch this weekend on Sunday afternoon as well. Tons of great games this week, including you got some NFC West battles this week between the San Francisco 49ers and Arizona Cardinals. San Francisco and Arizona both coming off just absolute pummelings from the teams that played last week with Seattle and the Rams. I mean, they both allowed 40 something points, only scoring 20 something. It was an absolute pummeling of these 2 teams last week by their 2 NFC West rivals, so to say. I like San Francisco in this one. You get Brock Purdy back in the lineup. From the sounds of it, I think they just have the 49ers are still just going to have too much for the Cardinals to handle right now. Give me the 49ers 30, Arizona 21. We'll see. That one could be the other way around too. Could be the other way around too. Now, the biggest matchup of the week, and I talked about this yesterday in the weekly update. Check it out, by the way, if you haven't checked it out in the VSN weekly rundown. It's our new thing that we're going to try to do every week for you. Kind of give you a little scoop over the last week or so of news. Give you our top 5 NFL teams, where we think the NHL is at right now. Got some big MLS news coming out too. As well. So we'll get all to that later on. Let's get back to our NFL pick'em here. Let's talk about Seattle at LA. Now, this should be a heck of a battle. You're looking at 2 teams fighting for 1 playoff spot, 1 possible 1 seed in the NFC, 2 a division title. You can't ask for much more there. Give me the Rams 26-22 in LA to get a win over Seattle. Sam Darnold has been playing fantastic. Absolutely fantastic last couple of weeks. But give me the Rams 26-20. 26-20 win in LA. Next, you got Baltimore at Cleveland. Cleveland's defense is still pretty solid. I don't know about this one. This one to me is more of a toss-up than I thought it would be. Baltimore did pick up a big win last week. Lamar Jackson, I believe, is back, coming back, one of the 2. As well. I think Baltimore gets this one, though. I think their defense is just a tad bit better to stop the Cleveland Brown offense. Just enough to get a 24-17 win over the Cleveland Browns. And you got, last but not least, in the afternoon slate, you got Kansas City taking on Denver. Last time Kansas City was in Denver, it was a blowout. It wasn't even close. In this one, you get a AFC clash late in the afternoon here. Chiefs trying to keep their season going at this point in time. Kansas City can control things, control the way the game is, get the turnovers to bounce the right way. Give me Give me Kansas City. Give me Kansas City to get a win. They're fighting for their playoff lives right now. At this point, they're trying to climb back into the division that sees Denver at the at the top, along with the Chargers right there battling it out. And they're trying to climb their way back in there. Give me the Chiefs 28, Denver 24. Let us know what you think. Always, as always. Now, this game could potentially be game of the week, but we saw some duds so far in Sunday Night Football. We have not been great. I like Detroit to go into Philadelphia to get a win. Call me crazy, but I like Detroit getting a win in Philadelphia after that tough battle against Green Bay last week, that 10-7 win in overtime. Give me, or wasn't necessarily not even overtime, if I remember. I'm trying to remember right. Give me Detroit, though. Give me, this would be tough. Go 27-21, Detroit. Jameson Winston looked, not Jameson Wilson, Williamson, wide receiver for Detroit, looked fantastic last week. I think if he can keeps that going, it'll be enough. So give me Detroit 27, Philadelphia 21. Last but not least, we got a Monday night football game. I'm not expecting a lot out of this one between Dallas and Vegas. I think Dallas wins this one 21 or 20. It'll go 20, 24, 21. I think Vegas sticks around for a little bit. I think the Raiders stick around for a little bit, but I don't expect them to win this one. I think Dallas gets this one 24-21 in the final game of the week. So that's your Week 11 NFL pick'em. So we got Miami, Buffalo, Chicago, Atlanta, LA Chargers, Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Houston, San Francisco, LA, Kansas City, Baltimore, Detroit, Dallas to wrap up this week. As always, don't forget to subscribe. We picked every game for you, put our predictions out. Now it's your turn. Drop your picks in the comments below. Tell me who is your lock of the week. My lock of the week, give me Green Bay at New York. Green Bay at the Giants. That's my lock of the week. Upset of the week, give me upset of the week. Give me Minnesota over Chicago. Give me Minnesota over Chicago. Sorry, Dylan, if you watch this. Thanks for watching. Good luck this week. Don't forget to subscribe.